And now I'm trying another telly, and the controls broken on this one. That don't go, but while the Toshiba one does go, so I was able to reach out and has buttons and back. I can't really, if I move the telly it'll mess it up. No stand. I'll order a remote for this one and then reset it with a remote. So that's that one. I had so many tellies. Tellies. Really nice sharp. I had this TV before, but I had a 37-inch one and this is a 32-inch. Definitely better speakers than that one. Can't fit any more tellies now until some sell.
BBC iPlayer.
After a near miss yesterday, the jackpot is still there, and so is Lauren Laverne. Her penultimate pointless, just 45.
See if I can find news.
Sunshine and a few showers across parts of the northwest of England in towards Wales, down towards the southwest, but the rest of England away from the southeast, some sunshine, a few showers, same too across parts of Scotland as well, with temperatures reaching around 10 to 14 Celsius north to south, and then largely dry overnight to Perth. That's the forecast.
Hello, I'm Ross Atkins with Outside Source. This is the extraordinary story of climate change. Vaccines, Europe, the Taliban, Ukraine. Symbolically, it's very important. Let's take this stage by stage. Here's the BBC Stephen McDonald in Beijing. The West has stepped up sanctions against Russia. Let's look at some of the international reactions. Tell us what you've been hearing in practical terms. What does that mean? Next, we have to step back and let's just remind ourselves this is all part of the same story.
Piece the story together with Ross Atkins. Outside Source, tonight at 7 on the BBC News Channel.
Hello again, good afternoon. You're watching BBC News with me, Ben Brown.
Nice telly.
Pressure is growing on government over failings in the asylum system. The Prime Minister admitted that not enough claims are being processed after Labour accused the government of having lost control. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister of Albania has accused the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, of discriminating against Albanians to excuse policy failures in the migration crisis. A damning report today says hundreds of recruits to the police force in England and Wales are joining up and they should have failed vetting procedures. Metropolitan Police Officer Jonathan Cobban and former PC Joel Borders have been sentenced to 12 weeks imprisonment for sharing grossly offensive messages in a WhatsApp group chat with Wayne Couzens before he murdered Sarah Everard.
I think everything
With
should be
almost all
on
the votes
100.
counted in Israel's general election, the former leader Benjamin Netanyahu looks set to return to power with the support of the far right. And Channel 4 has turned 40 after being set up in 1982 to shake up television. Today the broadcaster is celebrating 4 decades of being on air.
There we go.
He's also been celebrating 4 decades of being on air. Hugh, over to you.
At the very least,
Yeah.
I'm still just about capable.
Yeah.
Thank you very good afternoon, everyone. In a tournament punctuated by weather interruptions, the rain nearly put pay to one of the T20 World Cup's biggest names today, but India survived a nail-biter against Bangladesh in Adelaide to put themselves on the brink of a semi-final spot. Virat Kohli became the top run scorer in T20 World Cup history as he made another half-century in India's 184 for 6. Then the rain came after just 7 overs.
Because you were fleeing a regime that was hostile in another country. Maybe you feel as if all this panic about a migrant crisis is just rhetoric. You don't think it's a crisis.
God, she looks well painted.
Very many. You think that the whole thing is being sold in a way which is hostile to
Something
people who
gone wrong there.
need refuge in this country. How do you feel about it? Give us a call on 0344 499 1000. Tell me where you came from originally, how you feel about how this is being dealt with, or maybe you live in one of the areas where a hotel near you is full of people who come to this country illegally. You don't like it. Maybe you couldn't afford to stay there yourself. Maybe now you don't think you'd want to very much. Maybe you're the proprietor of such a hotel. Maybe you're one of the councils that has said to the government, we're not doing this, because there have been councils that won't play ball. How do you feel about this? Maybe you're sick of a Labour Party with no alternative mission or view. No plan, no backup plan, no plan A or B. 0344 499 1000. We will be straight with you after the break. Boris and Rishi are both heading to Sharm el-Sheikh. First Minister's plan for the possibility of week-long blackouts. Perma-crisis, that's why it's the word of the year. This is Vanessa Phelps live on Talk TV.
Yeah, so there's no need to be big.
Discussing the big issues. Why was it so hard to establish the deputy leader was at a meeting with her colleagues? The callers, Alan in Grimsby. How you doing, Ross? Dave, thank you very much. Picking apart the big stuff. This simply does not wash. Join me, Ian Collins, every day at 1 p.m.
This all started with one simple idea.
Been sentenced to 3 months in prison for sending grossly offensive messages in a WhatsApp group in 2019 and sharing them with Wayne Couzens before he raped and murdered Sarah Everard. PC Jonathan Cobban and former PC Joel Borders shared messages of a racist, homophobic and misogynistic nature. The pair have been bailed ahead of an appeal against their convictions at the High Court.
Silver mode to this today.
Police officers could be serving the region of Wales with a new report naming 4 medications after examining 8 sources with police found
So mode to that one. Maybe I could sell them both together.
Sexism and predatory behaviour towards female officers. The Prime Minister has conceded not enough asylum claims have been processed, but he says action is being taken to fix that. Rishi Sunak, who's been under pressure to sack his Home Secretary Suella Braverman, defended her during Prime Minister's questions.